Hey guys, one more bit about Henry Clay, Compromise and Ambition, the series. Book number 6 is The Legacy of Henry Clay. After his defeat in 1848, everyone viewed Henry Clay as a loser, himself included. He returned to Ashland with the intention of just retiring. However, he was called to national prominence once again because thanks to James K. Polk and the war to expand the U.S., slavery was once again a hot button topic. And everyone knew that Henry Clay had created the Missouri Compromise 30 years earlier. Could he do it again? He was sent back to Washington in 1849 as senator. And though he was very sick by this time, he worked to create what is known as the Compromise of 1850. And this, once again, it was a cobbled together compromise between North and South that once again pushed the Civil War back another decade. It's feasible that if Clay had not died in 1852, that the Civil War would not have started 8 years later. Once the Compromise of 1850 was over, Clay still remained in Washington. He was really too sick to travel and stayed in his bed, but he was still working. He was still writing speeches as needed. He was still giving speeches as needed. He was still doing law work as needed. Henry Clay really never stopped working. In his 75 years, he spent roughly 60 of those years either farming or doing attorney work or doing political work. He spent very little time on himself, really. Henry Clay really was a man of the people. And he also inspired the 16th president. Abe Lincoln would marry Todd Lincoln, whose house was not far from the Henry Clay estate in Lexington. And Lincoln would spend many hours at the feet of Henry Clay, just soaking in everything that Clay was saying. And a lot of what Lincoln would do and say in his terms would be because of Henry Clay. Anyway, it's Henry Clay, Compromise and Ambition, books